Your children are not going to hate you when they grow up because they didn't have those toxic grandparents that are trying to manipulate you into allowing them to have a relationship with your children. If they are not safe for you, if they are not respectful of you, if they are not modeling what a healthy relationship looks like with you for your children, they don't have any business being in the lives of your children or you. If they're not safe for you, they're not safe for them. I don't care how nice they seem to them. Children learn through observation, and the relationships that are modeled for them, that's what they're going to go, oh, that's love. Do you want love to be a silent treatment? Do you want love to be hot and cold? Do you want love to look like gaslighting and manipulation and triangulation? Because if you're exposing your children to your toxic parents who you don't even want to be in a relationship with, but you're tied to them now because you feel like you have to give your children grandparents, that's what your children will learn. I have 3 adult children. I went no contact with my mother when my eldest was around 6 years old. My son was maybe around 3. My eldest missed my mother. She was her golden child. At the end of the day, though, as she's now 40 years old, she tells me it was a good decision. She understands my decision. And as she ended up in a relationship with my mother in her adult life, she learned firsthand why it isn't a good idea to be in a relationship with her. And there was never, not once, never a point in time where any of my children hated, had anger for, resentment, any negative emotion towards me, towards their father, because they didn't have my parents in their life. Not once, not ever. They didn't miss what they didn't have. They didn't miss what they didn't have primarily because what they did have was love. 2 parents that always showed them love. It isn't about the number of people that you put in a child's life. It isn't about the titles of those people, grandma and grandpa. It's about healthy relationships. And it's about modeling the love, the relationships that you want your children to gravitate towards and look for in adult life. So the next time somebody says to you, your children are going to hate you for not having grandparents, or something along those lines, say, you know what, that's a risk worth taking. Because at the end of the day, I don't want anybody who is toxic and dysfunctional in my children's lives. And if my parents decided to show up as loving, good grandparents and a good, loving parent towards me, my children would have that in their lives. This wasn't my choice for my children. My first choice was to have those people. They made it impossible, and you put it right back on them. Children deserve healthy role models and love and protection. That's your main job. Not placating somebody else, not falling into what other people expect of you. And you deserve, by the way, to have healthy, loving people in your life. Nothing less than that.